Well, welcome to episode 37 of my Assassin's Creed Black Flag playthrough. New area, new opportunities, new dangers. Actually, then again, there's the Harbour Master here. Let's see what upgrades I can actually make, because apparently there are.
What then will you require?
Well, it depends what you got, mate. Jackdaw upgrades, hull armour. We have enough for the hull armour? Well, I mean, that's definitely going to help. It's going to consume most of our metal, most of our money, the vast majority of our wood. Chase cannons. I've never used them really. Probably should. I think they're just, if you don't right click, if you don't aim, you just click left mouse button as you're chasing someone. That literally is. Whereas if you hold right, it fires the chain shot. Ram strength. We sometimes ram. Strangely enough, I mean, yeah, our actual cannons, our normal broadside cannons, still got quite a bit of upgrades to go. We just need a lot of metal. Round shot strength. Well, we don't have that. The mortar, sheer amount of metal required. The swivel guns. I mean, I do use the swivels quite a lot. We use the broadsides and the swivels a lot. But ultimately, all of our weapons are more effective if we stick around to fire them more often. Hull armor it is. It wipes out our metal reserves, prevents us from getting any other, except maybe some fire barrel stuff. Mortar storage. Yeah, you know what? Because if we're going to do more forts, we're going to need more mortars. Now, the mortar itself, to upgrade them, requires some serious amount of metal. We're just going to have to... We're going to have to wait there. Well, the fire barrels... Oh my god, it's hardly anything for more fire barrels. We don't really use the fire barrels, but I need to remember that we have them. And again, it's just simple cost to get more fire barrels. That is all we can do. Appearance. Actually, then again, ammunition. If we've got... Oh, we've got hardly anything. Now, the amount of royales that I actually have now is basically almost none. Right. Well, that's all my money gone. But the Jackdaw is getting to be a ridiculously formidable craft now. I mean, it was already pretty formidable.
May fair winds favour you, sir.
Oh, I hope so too, mate. We've got fish and we've got...
My God, only the king could afford these prices, and the quality's second rate.
Well, don't buy them then, woman. Seriously.
God, only the king could afford these prices, and the quality's second rate.
If you keep on saying it, they're not going to lower the prices magically. There's nobody there behind the stall.
Do you need to vanish, friend?
Vanish? No, not really. I mean, I can vanish pretty well as it is, in fairness. I'm just going to wander around. I do like Edward's outfit. I mean, it's seriously good. Hello.
it, lads! If you really want it rough, we can happily oblige.
Ow!
Got him sighted!
Why is it not giving me any alerts to... There we go.
We're not losing that.
There we go, dude. How you doing?
Pulled me from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hearty.
Seriously, I need all the money I can get. That's almost double the amount of money I had.
True disciple of old Scratch. Hard at his feet.
Oh, shut up, mate.
Bloody vulture. They're pleasant tricks to make you bleed.
I'm not a vulture. Vultures prey and loot the dead that are already dead. I'm more of a natural predator who, you know, kills and loots. I am skint as they come.
Settle down. There's no need for being ornery here, now is there?
Oh, the thrifty man's refuge.
But suddenly now sunny.
Here's how it goes. Torres meets with Prince, carrying a portion of the ransom, saying the rest is close behind. When we see the Sage, you bring in the rest of the gold, make the swap, and get out. I'll be watching all from close by.
No, Kenway, you run this scheme alone, at the risk of losing the faith of your crew. It makes me ill to think of you bartering with that wretched slaver.
Come on, mate. Once we have the Sage, we'll all be rich.
Not if young Master Kid gets to him first.
Kid? Jesus. That lad's here to kill him.
Lad.
Edward! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm tailing these men to the Sage. Can you hold off till he appears?
The Sage is here.
Aye. And Prince is leading us straight to him.
All right, Jesus. I'll stay my blade for a time, but not long.
Hard to say there's a difference these days for house. Not certain that's permitted.
Come on. Give me a jump. 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 Ah, stupid thing. Oh, that's a little bit. Oh, there's a bush there.
How long has it been since our last meeting, Senor Prince? A year?
Near 18 months. You first described this Roberts fellow to me in November of 1715.
Kid, God damn it, you're vicious.
What a odd man.
Why would anyone...
Ah, see.
Bloody.
Much has changed in that short time, you know. None called me governor, for instance, for I quit that post last year.
Ah, I was not aware.
You couldn't help it, could you, Kemp?
So many churches in
Sticking your nose into things you
Have the
can't
English at
understand.
last taken to convert
You're making me
their
nervous,
slaves
kid.
to Christianity?
Keep your blade.
Ha! Convert them? God knows, Torres. There's none here so foolish as that.
Foolish? How do you mean?
Is it not a sin to enslave a fellow Christian? Therefore, to transmute a slave's soul from animal to man would be tantamount to inviting one's cattle to the dinner table.
Forgive my impatience, but how far is it yet?
We're nearly there.
Turn you off!
What the hell?
Right, there he is!
Stand your ground, slave, and face corporal punishment like a man. Why act like a man now, when you have denied me that right for 30 years?
Oh shit.
I find your bearing appalling, Prince. I believe all...
Ah, you Spaniards. Your long ties to the Moors have diluted your blood and softened your hearts.
This is not to say I believe in the natural equality of all races or sexes. Surely men with talent and intelligence should lead. But there is no true profit to be gained by the practice of slavery. In the short term, it makes us money, see. But in the long term, It will render us the victims of our own success.
Ah, but you and I, sir, old as we are, will not live to see that unfortunate day. So I bollock.
Hold, man!
Nope.
He's off!
What am I doing? Stop that! Stop that at once!
Watch where you step, boy!
I know!
For virtue, if nothing else.
Virtue? Oh, Torres. I have no wish to waste my day chattering about slaves and their pitiable condition. Let us conclude this transaction, then celebrate as friends.
The hell is that barrier thing? Oh yeah, it's the audible range, isn't it?
Other stories about you, Trusa. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
See. I am one of a number of civil servants in my family, a long line of politicians.
I have always toyed with the idea of entering politics myself. Only I feel I have too much money and not enough years.
Speaking of stories, Prince, I've heard it said you were with Henry Morgan the day he sacked Panama. 1671, was it?
Oh, it's all true, yes. But let us not overesteem the honors forged and won on the battlefield. That skirmish was a deadly one, and a tremendous waste of coin and resources. It wasn't until many years after that I sheathed my sword in favor of a far safer and yet more profitable venture.
You come back here, you!
I kind of dashed a little bit too close then, but I'm fine.
It wasn't until many years after that I sheathed my sword in favor of a far safer and yet more profitable venture. Capital and resources. That's where money is made. And sir, let me tell you, honor bought is more enjoyable than honor won, if a touch less permanent.
You!
Damn it! Why did it miss him?
This walk.
It's gonna
must be close.
must be really annoying.
Get out here, shrubber!
That really annoys me. It's like I need to somehow. It's like I want to get in there without killing anyone, but without killing people, then you end up with nowhere to hide, nowhere to move between. It's like now I have to.
Other stories about you, Trusa. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
See. I am one of a number of
Oops. I mean that was a little bit premature as well. I mean, it could have gone better, I guess.
Other stories about you, Trusa. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
See. I am one of a number of civil servants in my family, a long line of politicians.
I have always toyed with the idea of entering politics myself. Only I feel I have too much money and not enough years.
Speaking of stories, Prince, I've heard it said you were with Henry Morgan the day he sacked Panama. 1671, was it?
Oh, it's all true, yes. But let us not overesteem the honors forged and won on the battlefield. That skirmish was a deadly one, and a tremendous waste of coin and resources.
Is that some sort of training exercise?
It wasn't until many years after that I sheathed my sword in favor of a far safer and yet more profitable venture. Capital and resources. That's where money is made. And sir, let me tell you, honor bought is more enjoyable than honor won, if a touch less permanent.
See, look, that guy there is... They're all watching. They're all bloody watching.
You say you came alone, Taurus?
Not alone, but certainly without colleagues. I took passage aboard a British merchant's brig.
Ah.
Ah.
Now's the time.
No. Not until we see the sage.
Here's a quiet spot. I'll see the money.
This is a portion of the ransom. The rest is close at hand.
It pains me to traffic someone of my own race for profit, Mr. Torres. Tell me again, what has this Roberts fellow done to upset you?
Is this some form of Protestant piety I'm not familiar with?
Perhaps another day.
What?
Next time, see to it that we are not followed. Deal with this!
Well, you see, I could have just killed them all anyway, as it happens.
You cocked up my kill, Kenway.
For a better cause.
Damn it, kid, you are rubbish
You
in a
lost
fight.
your chance, man. I'm going after Prince.
Kid, no! Jim, stop!
Not this time, Kenway.
Bloody huzzah! Come on, man! We can work this together!
Damn it!
You have
Why?
your
It's
chance.
the smoke!
Stay your blade, kid! Wait!
No. Not quite what I
Jim,
wanted.
Stop!
There's a killer here! Help! Guards! Guards to me!
Need to get out of this! Shit! I've got back some monkey.
Grenade coming!
Finally, I'm down. Home, get home. Raging lunatics.
Can't kill him, apparently. What the? Oh! It just kind of started slicing him. Initially I couldn't kill him and I figured, oh, okay, he's protected, so I'll ignore him. Can't ignore him because
Lost
if
your
the moment you
chance,
ignore
man.
him...
I'm going after Prince.
Come on, let me move, let me move. There
Hey,
we go.
no!
Thank you.
Jim, stop!
Not this time, Kenway.
Come on, man! We can work this together!
You had your chance.
Yeah.
Stay your blade, kid! Wait! Jim, stop!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me that. There we go. Got you.
Damn you, old Scratch. Keep your natty hands off me.
I can't let you kill those men, kid. Not until I found the sage.
I've been stalking that pig for a week now, charting his moves, and here I find not one but two of my targets, and you rob me of both.
Patience, man. You'll have your kills.
When I locate the sage, you're helping me take Prince. Got that?
Yeah, sure, I've no problem.
Northeaster had them blown clear to New Grenada.
Oh, so basically, so what we're saying is, if I catch her too early, as I did in this particular occasion, I don't then get the opportunity to kill guards or gunners or something. I don't know.
Get so lonely here. How can I relieve myself of this malady? Ooh, wouldn't you fancy a trip to County Down?
No, I think I'll just grab that sea shanty, actually. I kind of feel like the sea shanty is more attractive.
Am I missing something?
Gotcha! Oh, it's a fragment. Sorry, not a shanty. I was trying to sneak up on it because I expected it to run away, and then it didn't run away, and I'm like, oh okay.
Another drunkard.
What's he on about? Lost him.
I've imported my wife and daughters. Settled them with my old pa in a little cane plantation just west of Spanish Town.
Want to see which road gets you to paradise?
Tobacco. Some sort of, I don't know, something. I've seen that bakery before. Perhaps I should check out this area and decide, you know what, let's unlock something. Viewpoints. I haven't synchronized a viewpoint
You
in a
can
while.
come with me or pull the pole.
Let's see how securely fastened that cross is. Excellent. No, it really looked like it was a something I could use to. Surely I can. Yeah. And then we can get a little bit more of a look in the area. Oh wow! Look at these mountains. There's some serious mountains. So yeah, I should unlock more Kingston viewpoints. I think that should be the thing that I do right now. Oh, there's one right in that restricted area. Well, that one I will leave till last. Oh, there's something on the left there. Is it an animus thing? Or it is, it's an animus. Hey, dude. I'm just gonna jump in this hay, you don't mind, do you? You didn't mind? You didn't mind at all. So I've got to basically get up there somehow. Which basically is I can't climb up here, so I have to kind of get up onto the roof and then jump across like that to get it. But I can't actually Oh, it's a shame that there isn't that thing that you can do in the other Assassin's Creeds where you can kind of jump up higher. There's like a way of crouching, pausing, and then leaping, and there's, when you're hanging, and it just kind of allows you to propel yourself upwards more. Yeah. It's not like there's anything else that can help with that right now. I will do that later.
That bloody Cujo was at it again last night.
You're looking for trouble.
Let him alone.
But Silver gets you so much more. I must soon die.
There we go.
Are you pickled with drink, please?
No, I'm high on life, mate. Wish I could climb like this in real life. Strangely enough, I think there are actually people who can do this kind of stuff, though. That's the concerning thing. Okay, I'm gonna leave this episode till now, and we'll see if next episode I kind of remember that I'm unlocking, if I'm unlocking things, or whether I'll just kind of forget and yeah, and then we can all laugh at me.
The Maroons.
God rest their soul.
So yeah, until then, cheerio.